check code 987. I can't understand you. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, 10-4, 10-4, yeah. All right, well, y'all getting ready for the old radio night?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, well, who all's out there? White Dog, you out there? White Dog? Yeah, I'm out here, but I'm on the same old radio I'm always on. Okay, well, anyway, that's all right. You're out there. All right, let me get started here. Let me get it going here. Let's see, okay. All right, hey, we had to switch to channel 13 because that crazy man couldn't find channel 12 on his Pace 123A mobile. So, hey, I'm going to stand by and let them fellas go at it there. You want to go first there, crazy man? Yeah, White Dog fall off the stool. All right, there's a Pace 123A mobile radio. Got funny looking things on the front of it. There's a start mic. And they call me 116. Still ain't figured out what the hell am I doing on it. Anyway, they call me Crazy Man. We back out and let y'all have it. Hey, Crazy Man, can you explain to me what them funny things are on the front of the radio? I can't see the needle. I got my daggone cop picking glasses on. Still can't see where that rascal is at. I hear you. Sounds tough. I don't know what happened there. They went kaput. Go ahead there, Night Ranger.
Alright, getting my camera all locked back into place. I was kind of panning around so anybody watching the video can see what I'm talking on. But this is an old 1976 Radio Shack TRC-30A 23 channel base. Classic radio. Lots of these sold back then. And a Turner Plus 3, and that's going into a refurbished tan and brown DNA Raider, kicking about 100 watts, going into my homemade wire J pole up about 90 feet in the air at the very top.
Sounds good, sounds good. I got too long to get dizzy.
Yeah, this thing's actually got, I mean, it's got a nice nice sounding receive. It's got, you know, more mid-range. The radios that came later a lot of times didn't have that much mid-range, you know, when you were listening to the receive on it. But this radio's got a lot of bottom end on the receive. It's nice sounding.
As long as Crazy Man sounds nice on your radio, that's all that matters.
Yeah, he's got that old Pace 123A is coming in good.
Bark your hand until you do it again.
Is that the original Pace microphone on that thing, or is that different other than the original?
Original one.
Yeah, I remember those. Some of those Pace microphones didn't sound too good, but his sounds pretty good, but I've heard some of them that were pretty crappy.
This here guy, I think plug inside the radio from the mic. Yeah, I am, like a Radio Shack.
Yeah, I have one of those Pace 123s around here somewhere. I'll have to dig it out. I got one of those. I think I have a 143 too, which is a little teeny weeny one.
Just right, this meter showing up on front of my radio, eh?
Yeah, it has that little dinky winky meter that you need a magnifying glass to see.
That's what I'm trying to say while going. White Dog didn't catch it. Are you talking about the meter or something else?
I'm talking about the meter.
Oh, okay. That too, Dale. 21. Hey, Night Ranger.
Yeah, go ahead, White Dog.
Okay, that TRC-30A, it's not, the radio's not really square, right?
What do you mean it's not square?
Okay, it's more longer and narrow, right?
Well, yeah, I mean it's more left to wide. It's not that tall, but it's, you know, wider.
Okay, man, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah. Well, look on YouTube, you'll see the video. But I mean, it's like I said, it's the classic TRC-30A. Got the kind of whitish, grayish white cabinet with the black and silver face. Got the on-the-air light and the modulation light that's blinking right now while I'm talking.
Yeah, that sounds like my first radio.
Yep, it's got, let's see, a volume, a delta tune, and a squelch, and then it's got the headphone jack on the far right-hand side.
Yep, my first radio. I remember I bought it from a guy at work. I paid $60 for it.
Apparently there were quite a few of these sold back in the day.
And then shortly after that, I put a D104 Tug 9 on it.
Well, I got a Tug 8 on it, but I did that just for you because I knew you said that's what you had before, so that's why I put a D104 on it, so you get to hear it on the other end. TRC-30A with a Tug 8 D104.
It sounded good over here in Somerville.
It's not peaked out or anything. I got this thing for next to nothing. The guy put it on eBay and it said, looks good, works bad. It didn't work. And I bought it. I think I paid more to ship it than I did for the radio. And all it was I just needed to spray the channel selector with contact cleaner and it fired right up and even the crystals were still on frequency. That's all I had to do.
Well, that's good. You can sell it to me for next to nothing.
Yeah, well, I won't ask you for arm and a leg. You just have to at least let me break even on it.
Alright, boy. Alright, man, I want to put it on the side. Let somebody else get in there.
Okay, go ahead. Who's next?
White Dog, what are you talking on? Yeah, my old 2547. 10-4, okay.
There's something sitting behind you on the right-hand side if you run up on that shelf.
Yeah, maybe next week I'll see if I can pull that Saturn turbo out and see if we can hook that up. What about the Cherokee bass? Yeah, that's I've already had that on here. Oh, I didn't know it. Yeah, I've had the Cherokee bass, I've had the Cobra, I've had the RCA Copilot, I've had the General AP Hill. You name it, I've had it. What's that?
I just got another radio in today. I got it for $10 plus shipping. It's a Kraco KCB 4010. And they said it wasn't working, and it's not. The way they described it, it sounded like the audio chip was out, which I got like 20 or 30 of those old stock TA7205P, I think it is, chips. And I got it in, and that's not what it is. I know what's wrong with it. I don't know exactly what's causing it. The VCO is free floating. I already replaced the PLL02A. That didn't fix it. The what's called the phase detect out was stuck at 5.6 volts. I thought maybe it was PLL02A, and I had another one, so I stuck another chip in there. That didn't do it. So then I replaced the mixer. I don't remember, the 3001 something VCO mixer. See if that was it. That didn't do it. So next, I guess I'm wondering if the varactor died. But anyway, I'll get that thing fixed. And it's right now it's not receiving or transmitting, but at least I've narrowed it down to which section of the radio it is.
What radio is that on?
It's a Kraco KCB 4010. It's the little 40 channel 3 knob radio with the little dinky winky meter.
Oh, okay.
But I only paid $10 plus shipping, so.
87, can you hear us out there? Is that you? Yes, ma'am.
No, it's somebody else.
How about a 987? I got you. All right, go ahead. What you talking on? I am talking on Galaxy 959D. Hold on here. Let me move this TV. Oh, Galaxy 959D, the white version. It's got all blue light in one end. So like face plate on it, where all the back light in is the lettering. I have to get didn't get on 13 with that 94 or whatever. I just forgot about that. We talked about that. Was going to go to 16. I'm sorry about that. Forgot.
Now we need to hear some Leonard Skinner.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what I got there. Same thing as I had last week, except this the Classic 3. The Classic PLL is what I was on last week. Same looking radio. This one's on the bottom. The other one was on the top. Well, it is on the top. That's the one I was talking on last week.
That's a color.
It looks exactly the same, except inside it's not the same. Inside this one, it's all crystals. In the Classic Courier Classic PLL, it's got a PLL can, and they're all sealed up, you know. So that's the only difference I can see on the outside. I really hadn't looked at them that close on the inside. I just looked in there to see if it had that sardine can in there, so I didn't go any further. This one here needs some cleaning on the channel selector, and it'll go out every once in a while. It needs to be cleaned up. So also, Night Ranger detected a hum in the power supply section, and so we'll have to check that out. I'll probably just bypass that and run it off 12 volts because it'll run off of either one. So anyway, all right, well, that's what I got. Stock mic, Courier mic. I'll show you a picture of it. There it is right there. They call it an acoustic mic. I don't know, but it's a, you know, different shape. It's different looking there. Anyway, that's it.
I want to give a little history on this tan and brown DNA Raider. I got it off I think it was a ham. I think that's right, for $50. And whoever it was had like erased the emblem off the amp. They probably didn't want anybody to know it was a DNA, I guess. And so they like rubbed the decal off of it. And we'll move the camera over here so you can see it. But anyway, so it's tan and brown, but it doesn't have the stripe and the DNA decal. Whoever was rubbed it off. They tried to Sharpie out DNA on the meter, but I managed to get that back off. And it had been sitting around for quite a while. I had to do all kinds of stuff to get this thing working again. I had to put new relays in it, or replace the original relay with 2 relays. And because the relays were triple pole, and all I had was dual pole. So anyway, I put 2 relays in to replace the other one. Converted the tubes to cheap 22 JG6As, which put out the same power, but they're just a lot cheaper. You can get it for like $5. Had to put a new lamp in it, new filter capacitors, new rectifier diode bank, all kind of stuff, new plate choke, new load control. I was getting aggravated with it. It's like every time I fix something else will go out, but I finally got it where it's been working good now for several years. But I had to do all kinds of stuff to get it working. But that was my little project. 422 JG6A tubes. Where'd you go, 21?
Hello, can you hear me?
Can now. Did they go out on you? Channel selector getting flaky?
I had the daggum squelch pushed down too far. I wasn't used to it. I thought up was, I don't know. But anyway, I got it now. Hey, crazy man, did red light, where'd he go? Uh-oh. Night Ranger, you still there?
Oh yeah, you're working. They're gone.
Oh, okay, I don't know what happened to him. How about that crazy man? What happened to you?
He ran off.
How about White Dog? Where'd you go? Yeah, what happened to Crazy Man? Yeah, he's probably hooking up his other radio. Roger. Because he probably says, man, I don't sound good on this old radio. No, actually sounded pretty good there for, you know, that thing was made like in 1973.
Oh yeah, man, he sounded fine, but you know, crazy man, it needs the power.
You know what, Dave? For Pace, it didn't sound too bad, because I've heard some of those stock Pace microphones that basically sound like you had a sock stuffed in your mouth. Some of those Pace stock microphones were awful.
Well, it's exactly the same thing as the Tram hand mic that I got, but it doesn't say Tram, it says Pace. I don't know, it's same design, that square looking top with the vents on the top, you know, looking there. That's what it is. I don't know.
That's right.
Yeah, comment also, I had the Pace 123 I had, the channel selector was blocked so that it wouldn't turn all the way around. It apparently came that way from the factory. They stuck little pieces of wood in there so that it would only turn like 12 channels, and it didn't have all the crystals in it. And so apparently it was possible to buy that thing with less than 23 channels, and I think they were plug-in crystal slots. So it's been more than 10 years. So I had like another junk radio that used the same crystals, so I wound up stuffing some more crystals in it, and then I got in there and removed those little wooden blocks they had in there to keep it from rotating all the way around.
10 volt. Is that you, crazy man?
You know that's right.
Okay, you on your, which one you on now?
Sitting on top of the radio, you know, sitting on that, nope, sitting in my chair. But I got that BX2517 radio there. I love this radio. I can see everything on there. I don't have to hunt my damn glasses. I just put the glasses down now. I can't find them damn things. I got to have glasses to see them there for.
Yeah, Roger, you say you love it?
Hey, you know, I'm married to it. That's why I can't get away from it.
Okay. I told you 21.
I heard you when you said it. I started laughing once. Before I put the coax in the back of the radio, I heard you feed yourself on my antennas, and I ain't quite had the rascal plugged in yet. I heard you.
Roger, Roger.
And when you say yep, I know him. He's putting his radio up. I said yep. No, everybody got to put a little hair around it and get the doggone rascal hit the hole back there. It's so dark back there.
Come on now, you're a whole man. You know all about him.
Oh, I never get where it's at now.
What I heard was you had used talcum powder, though. I'm gone.
No, I can't use that kind of powder to make me itch.
No, to find the spot there.
No, I better not get wet by that. Do it, I'll be in trouble.
Ranger and 21, that radio boat yard is kind of good on. For sure over here on the island. 10-4, thank you there, 987. Yeah, I got a good copy on you there. Let me stand by and let that Night Ranger get back to you.
Yeah, this old 1976 radio actually hears pretty well. You're coming in good on it, 987.
No problem, boy, y'all. We're sounding good over here on the backside of John's Island.
Big Ben was in there. I guess he ran off.
I go, honey.
Yeah, red light.
What's that?
I'm scared to turn the channel selector to go anywhere. Of course, I can't go but 23, so anyway.
Yeah, contact cleaner is your friend.
Oh, yeah.
I had to do that to this one. That old Craco I got in today looks pretty good. I don't think it got used much for the VCO went freewheeling on it. I bet it can't be much because the reference oscillator crystal's working, the transmit oscillator crystal's working. Both of those two crystals are working. It's got to be either that little varactor diode or something right in that vicinity.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, that through there. It's got a couple things that was interesting to me about what radios use what crystals and what channels don't work. It tells you which crystal it is. That's something that I didn't know. I knew it was one crystal, but which one I had no idea. But anyway, it lists radios with that, so that's something that was useful to me. A lot of other stuff was just common stuff there, but always good to add 2 books, this other book too. But anyway, it was very nice of him to let me borrow it.
That's the one book I don't have by him. I have the other 2. I have the PLL data book and I have the Understanding and Repairing CB Radios book, which are both real good. I've been kind of wanting that one. I just haven't gotten it. He has what's called a crystal mixing charts that has all that right on his website, CBC International. And yes, they are very helpful.
Right. Well, that's probably what that is. That's probably the same thing. He just got it on his website.
Yep.
That book was more kind of geared around hinting throughout the whole thing about his compressor clipper preamp for a mic. He's got that mentioned throughout the book, and then near the back it shows where you can purchase it either as a kit or already put together. Who would buy it as a kit? I don't know. Whenever it was but I've heard some stories about those things. A guy that used to live around here got one of them, and all it would do was squeal whenever he would use it. So I don't think I'd get one.
I had a little compressor one time that I got and tried it with my Drake TR7, and the one I got I don't think just wasn't any good, but I didn't. Maybe other ones are better, but the one I got, I don't even remember the brand name, but I threw it in the trash. I thought it was junk.
Yeah, I've got one that's just by itself. It's a compressor, and it's got a meter on it and everything, and I don't remember the name of it, the company that made it, but I've been tempted to get that back out and hook it up to a couple of radios and try it out, but there again, you got to change all the wiring on both ends and all that. I just didn't want to go through all that.
My Kenwood 850's got a speech processor, and although it does kind of sacrifice the audio quality, it does noticeably boost it up. I heard a video gate on the other end, on sideband, and I tested it, and it did make a pretty good difference, even though the audio quality suffers a little.
Well, as long as you're getting over the pile up, that's the major thing. People say, well, I want to sound like I'm talking on WEZL, Okay, well, if you want to talk on EZL, get on over there and talk on it, But if you want to get out there and get in a big pile up and somebody hear you, then you got to get out there with a hatchet and chop through all that mess,
I just don't want to sound like that guy on Channel 6, and I don't know his handle. He's out in California, but every time he talks, it sounds like he's yelling in the microphone, and he probably is.
Yeah, Roger. Well, there's one of them over there in the Bahamas. That's Mean Pill. I forget his numbers there, and he's real always in there, man. He's the loudest one out there, most of the time, but he's always in there.
Q-tips out there too.
Roger.
I know you heard of him.
I use them every once in a while in my ears.
Yeah, me too.
And here comes in your radio.
Oh, good. I'll have to try to stick my radio in my ear then. Oh, no, it's too big.
You hear all kind of noise. You can't get out on 28 right now. Too many people use too much damn echo. I can't understand the damn thing they're saying. I heard crazy, man. That's it.
Oh, everybody's using echo?
Yeah, except me and you Salvatore said, damn, everybody using echo. Let me crank mine. So he isn't a, damn, he's worse than the rest of them.
92 must be out there with his echo. That's what they got. The 92's out there on his voice changer, the whole 9 yards. Roger, yeah, he had that on there a while back there. I figured that. I called him on the phone yesterday, maybe earlier today. No, it was yesterday. I called him yesterday evening. I'd heard him out there, but but he never returned my call, and never heard him, but he isn't down here. I can't go up there on this radio. I wouldn't worry about it, man. He's probably got something going on there. He's having fun, so everybody's got to have whatever they want to do. That's fine.
Yeah, Cowboys over there on 28 too. I don't want him over here.
Oh, no. I didn't. Well, he's getting ready now tomorrow. Now, isn't that when y'all going to that party?
Who?
Isn't tomorrow when he's having his party?
He's having his party tomorrow afternoon at 6 o'clock. That's from 6 in the afternoon to around 11 o'clock Saturday night. That's a bunch of bullshit.
Well, it'd be cold and raining and everything, man.
It'll be cold tomorrow. Just that Cowboy said he have a big party and everything out there. He better watch that, though. That party will get on his ass.
Yeah, Roger. No, I'm not messing with that. Going outside and staying out in the cold and the rain. Gee, no way.
Got that right. What I seen on the radio twice tonight on Channel 5. Rain supposed to get out of here by somewhere around sometime in the morning. Then after that, it could be cloudy and cold.
Oh, okay. Let me see right now. I got it. Let's see. Tonight it's going to be 44 with a 90% chance of rain. Let's see. 51. 2 a.m. It'll be 48. Let's see. Okay. Tonight. Let's see. To 90% chance. Okay. Still rain at 8 a.m. Oh, shoot. They want something else on here.
Hey, that party next weekend, man.
Oh, next weekend?
Next weekend, the 14th.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this weekend. Crazy man, it's next weekend.
Good. I ain't going.
I don't know. I thought you said it was this weekend. I was going to say, man, it'd be too cold and raining and all there. Let's go have it inside.
I don't think that house will hold all that. Pot shop supposed to be there, and I think rest of them are white dog and carpet. The one don't ever answer his phone. Time I can't get him on the radio, I call him on the damn phone. What is that? Don't call this damn no more anymore. I said, fuck you then.
Oh, now you on the internet. You on eBay. You on YouTube now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They gonna come get me.
I don't know who that was did that. I don't understand. That's that go with Roger BP.
Is that you out there, 1976? 1971? Is that Star Patrol? Oh, he gone.
Sorry. I'm off the channel.
Wasn't that him?
Yes, sir. Be a bunch of rough rats out there at that party next weekend on the 14th then. There'll be a bunch of them. And if I show up, the pork chop sees me, he could turn that vehicle so damn fast and run the whole ass back the other way. I don't want to meet up to him.
Let's see. Tomorrow, 45 degrees, and now Sunday will be 41, won't be raining at all. Let's see here. Monday 47, Tuesday 62, Wednesday 65. Climbing on back up again, just to drop back down again. Let's see.
Yep, that's what they're showing on my phone. It's going back up.
410. You still out there, Night Ranger? He probably had to cut you off there when somebody said that bad word there.
Yeah, 410. What about Night Ranger?
All right, well, look here. I'm going to let this thing run out there, and I appreciate it there. And on the radio night on Friday. What's today's date there, crazy man? 1:17 already. All right, I got 30 minutes on this thing. Okay, Halvey, catch you on the other side and back out.
Night Ranger on this TRC-30A Realistic Navajo on the side.
That's
That's nice, Ranger, right there, 21.
crazy man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, who's using bad language?
I did.
Give on. All right, man, I'll be back. I gotta run in the house get some Tums.
Oh, no. I think get you to start taking that Matlock, folks. You don't have to take them all the time.
I hear you. Now I'll be back.
I won't.